All right, I'm in the queue for round 2 of the best of 3. Round 1 wasn't much to see, but I do think I'm going to upload it just for, you know, I think there's stuff to valuable stuff in there, I guess you can say. If you, maybe you're watching them in the wrong order. Who knows? There's some points to be proven, I reckon. Hand is nice. Let's get it going. I really, there's no real. I like to. It's nice to plan turns out ahead, this and that, but like, there's no, that's more later in the game. Like, there's no need to think about what you're gonna like. Let him play something, draw your card, and then decide. I don't have no idea what I'm gonna turn to. Probably the dog, obviously. If I don't draw anything, I think maybe the era is better. It does dig a little deeper for lands. I guess the era is better. Getting this thing out early seems like the best bet. It's kind of brutal because I mean these are great cards. No chance I can keep both, and I don't think that it's worth keeping the raid. Um, like that's pretty risky just to keep that, just to keep a 1-drop threat. I mean I'm leaning towards just putting them on the bottom, but that removal is one of my better cards, and I don't have too many removal. There we go. Not blocking, sir. Doesn't have any. Alright, well, this is going well. He doesn't have no. Why would you want to tap my black land, you stupid game? I'll hold this up rather than equip. I don't think equipping does anything. This is Menace with an inch. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. 4 artifacts, annoying. The show. Alright, not gonna do anything about it. Oh man. Why is it doing this? Arena, this is not cool. You're not responding. You gotta be kidding me. Right, it's back. Wonderful. This is pretty strange, but it's probably gonna maybe look like a misclick. Oh, please, game. You got to be kidding me right now. Just want I was watching a stream right before I started this, and the streamer was having problems. I really didn't know if it was one arena. First match didn't have any issues. Man, maybe there's some chance this dog gets not blocked and I can pick it up. Otherwise, I'll probably pick up the hand. Either way, the dog's a good trade here for whatever, and I don't need the. I'm not gonna have the mana to do anything with it. It's obviously fine. Dog is down. Oh, Tameshi. I'd probably just try not to show him the Tameshi, since it's a best of 3. Maybe he'd hold a removal for it. Or maybe he's got, some crappy removal that kills a 2/2 that he didn't main deck or something. I guess a 2/3, huh? I mean, this thing is Menace, so it's just dead, right? Well, no, he can block both of these. At least he's not dead. Oh, then there's a Kuna. Here, this'll kill him, I think. I figured it out. I big brained it. The complex board state. That's one block. Okay, he sees it. I mean, I didn't see enough to sideboard anything. I don't really have much. Like I said, I got a Kunai and exploit. I guess the tapper could come in some matchups. If I played against a hellaciously fast red deck, maybe I'd want like a Iron Apprentice to block or something, or this guy to block, or Torment. Whatever. Like I said, draft went sloppy. I thought I was green most of the way. I don't have a ton of extra playables, so let's just try to breeze through and beat their brains in. I mean, this guy hasn't done anything stupid. The game wasn't any good, so this might be one I skip uploading. Unless one of the next games is good and some stuff to talk about. You can let me know in the comments if you would just prefer to see all the games, but you know, I feel like I might lose some viewers. Not forever, but I mean they might click off my stuff if when they're watching something that's a boring game. This is a pretty obvious mulligan. Opponent also mulliganed. On the draw, if this was a plains and I was in a certain mood, I certainly could keep a double dog hand. So again, this might have been something to consider taking out against black green, but whatever. Yeah, it's not bad in your opening hand. Should snipe a reasonable card. That being said, I'd rather keep my lands and my creatures, I think, here, so I am going to bottom it. But I do feel like every one of these cards was valuable in this hand. Now I wish I threw a swamp away. Colorful over there, eh? Nizmi. A koi fish. I mean, this ain't great, but I'm doing it. I don't have anything else to do with my mana. I really don't think I could have put a land back with the same, with only 3 of them. I don't know. Would have been tough. I could have really looked stupid the other way around if I did. What we got? Maybe there's going to be a Tamio's completion or something coming at this 5/5. Don't know. You know, maybe this is sacking it right now. I don't think there's anything in my deck better than a Blade Blesser. Maybe if I sacked it right now, he could, kill the chef with a Blade Blesser and I would get to draw a card. And I guess also potentially it puts this in the graveyard for Season of Renewal shenanigans. So I don't see a reason to sack it right now. I just think I'm playing Blade Blesser there like every time. If he wants to arrest my Blade Blesser, I guess it doesn't matter. It has to be some. If he wants to fracture my Dockside Chef or something. Whatever the green disenchant is. He wants to beat the hell out of me in the air. Which is definitely a decent plan. Certainly seems a deck that could have Season Renewal in it. I think that's the one that gets 2 cards back. I'm bad at the names sometimes. Okay, Kunai not doing much. Let's get the troops in. I want to play the life gain land, just hold the Kunai, keep up the Dockside. I really don't have a lot of cards in this deck that cost a lot of mana. It's hard for me to get punished by not playing this Kunai out, I think. Not that I want to get wheel kicked, but like if I were to get wheel kicked, at least I could sacrifice a creature. I mean, I could have not played the tap land. Alright, that's good. Something I can Kunai. Also gives these guys Menace and Death Touch. So if somehow he doesn't attack, I'm just play the Kunai, equip, and send them both anyways. Expecting an attack. Yeah, he did decide to go defensive. Which could make sense, I don't know. This is coming up too. Not going to be so great against the Kunai, but don't necessarily fault his play. Obviously fine if 2 poise want to step in front of one of my Menace Death Touch Blade Blessers. If they don't, it's going to be hard for them to live next turn. It's fine. Dead them both. Pause. Well, he does have the season. I was thinking maybe the pause was like he didn't realize it was going to kill them both, but I think he did. And I think he set back because he had the season and wants the game to go long. I think it all kind of made sense. Pretty much needs to deal with the Blade Blesser, I think, with that Tamio's completion, I feel like. I don't feel like he can really just block it with two things anymore. I mean, we'll see. Deep in the tank. That one unknown card must be a doozy. He's a Prancer. Seems like the play for sure to me. He may want to just gain the 4 too. I don't know. So it's whether he wanted to or he did it. I think I just want to leave this out for sure. I don't want to just force through 3 with a menace creature. It's fairly forced through anyways. Yeah. So now I could, after he blocks, I could kill the glider so that this would live. It's probably something I would do. He just takes 6. 5. Back to 6. Can only cast one of his spells. Assume it's going to be completion on this 3/2. Sets them both. Man, I'm going to get to Michiko this chef. He might just be dead. I mean, I'm not blocking. He's not quite, because I can't kunai him and have the chef be 3 power. I mean, he's as close to dead as possible. If I shoot him, it's only pumping 2. Alright, no shooting. It should be pretty hard to kill me here when I have a blocker and I know one of his cards. Guess he has to find a way to kill the kunai, which I could sack to draw. Yeah, it's not over, I guess, but it's going to be a while till he can get aggressive. And he, like I said, he has to kill the kunai this turn. If he didn't draw a way to kill the kunai, I don't think he can win. I guess I am supposed to block with my samurai if he sends both creatures. Which then, I guess, if I do that, he has a fight spell. I still think I'm going to do it, but if he attacks with both that block, sack here, he fights in response. I won't have a thing to sack the kunai to next turn, but I don't know. I mean, there were cards that could get him out of it, but it was looking good for me. All right, there's that one. Round 2 in the books. Subscribe to my channel.